The man tried to kill himself by stuffing a towel into the exhaust pipe, but when he opened the door he had turned into his 18-year-old self. Looking at his miraculously healed left leg, Murphy realized that it had given him another chance in his previous life. Although he helped his team win the state championship, he was left permanently disabled, which forced him to give up football, the game he loved and the bright future ahead of him. Urged on by his friends, Murphy returned to the football field for practice. Even though he hadn't played in 20 years, a familiar feeling quickly brought him back to who he once was, the strongest quarterback with agile dodges and pinpoint throws. Using nimble footwork and polished skills, he even ran the ball in for a touchdown himself. The way he played tirelessly seemed like an outpouring of years of pent-up emotions. When practice ended, Murphy asked the coach to let him keep training, but seeing Murphy's excitement, the coach suspected he had taken steroids and warned him that before the state championship game he had to protect his body and avoid injury at all costs. So before the championship game, Murphy went to the coach and said that for the sake of his future he had decided to sit out that night's game. The coach couldn't understand and only warned Murphy that if he kept choosing to give up, then he would have no future at all. Murphy suddenly felt lost. Under his mother's persuasion, he began to reflect. Even if sitting out the game could change his fate, he didn't want to let down his mother and his teammates, nor did he want to risk losing his wife and the child they would have together. So Murphy returned to the field under the coach's plan. With Murphy off the field, the Coldwater team quickly fell behind their opponents. When Murphy went in, he was still the main target of the defense, taking hit after hit, but with his astonishing speed, he managed to advance the ball downfield on the next play. After faking a pass, he broke through multiple defenders and finally scored a touchdown. Murphy knew that if he wanted to avoid the tragedy of his past life, he had to take the lead as soon as possible. With Murphy leading, they passed, broke through and scored with flawless teamwork and his teammates' protection. Murphy pushed forward even as a hit came crashing toward him. He released the ball in time, his teammate caught it and scored. Coldwater's relentless attack caught their opponents off guard, even causing them to miss a field goal. After that successful drive, Coldwater finally pulled ahead with only 2 minutes left. As long as they held on, Coldwater would win the game and Murphy's destiny would be rewritten. Suddenly, an opponent hit Murphy hard and knocked him down. The other team seized the chance to score a touchdown and took the lead back, but this time Murphy didn't get up right away. In the end, for the sake of meeting his wife, Murphy returned to the field because only with him could the team hope to win the championship. He chose the exact same ending as 20 years before, to lead his team to victory and to run toward the woman he loved. Although he couldn't escape the fate of a broken leg, unlike last time, this time he wore a smile on his face.